Hello and welcome to a battle report of Imperial Assault campaign. The last mission, which is the mission you're currently looking at right here, I forgot to record, so I got my camera out, recorded a mock gameplay of kind of what happened. Yeah, I guess I would just give a little overview. Rebels won by a lot. As you can see there, Chief is rolling about 4 dice against a singular probe droid, and then Pierce won, so the probe droid literally just eats all of the damage, and Chief uses a surge to recover the 1 strain he suffered. The combo was between Spartan Proficiency and the M60D Magnum he got from last mission. The M60D Magnum rolls blue, red, green. So with Spartan training, you're able to become focused, roll green, green, blue, red. And then you'll see Spartan Proficiency come up a little bit. It has Pierce 1, 2 plus accuracy to all attacks, so that's where the Pierce 1 comes from. Gives you a second reroll. If you're not wounded, obviously, you still need to trigger the professional. And yeah, you can also add 2 damage to your attack roll. This has all been changed. The Magnum only rolls red-blue now, which is a lot better. And then it does roll the extra green die now if the threat level is 5 or 6. Because originally when the weapon was made, it was designed as a tier 3 reward. A lot of hero reward cards that you can earn from weapons, like Diala's lightsaber, a lot of the XP guns, don't really hold up compared to tier 3 weapons. So it's kind of like, well, you could buy it or with your XP, or you can just not and save it, which would be better. So in this case, we were trying to change that and actually make it a gun that could be used all the way through the campaign. But the problem is it's too good to get if it's the second or third mission of the campaign. So with all of that being said, it is now that good. It is now a tier 3 worthy weapon when the threat is 5, and that's at that point tier 3 weapons are pretty common. So I think we've done a pretty decent job of balancing it out now. It's competitive at tier 3 and it's not overpowered against anything else, which is good. As for Spartan Proficiency, Pierce 1's actually okay. It's not terrible. It works. The extra reroll's pretty nice. But to make it 3 XP, we still need that extra 2 plus damage. So now that's going to be a strain cost for Chief. Because I am noticing Chief is using a lot of his surges to recover strain, which is good. But it leads to a lot of attacks being better. Because of that, just free 2 plus damage. So now it's a strain cost. Chief is going to have a bit more strain on him and need to rest slightly more. Overall, these balances I think are good. None of them are like completely like can't play Chief anymore, or these strategies don't work. He's still able to kill 7 health characters extremely easily, just with the red, blue, green, and the 2 plus damage from that 1 card. And even you roll red, blue, green, you roll a surge with Pierce 1, you can still do 7 damage. So Chief's still very much a high damage character, just it's a little bit more reined in now. He's not able to get to 10 damage as easily. With that lack of the extra green die, so he's not going to be one-shotting unelite Royal Guards when the Imperial player only has 4 threat. But when the Imperial player has 5 threat and he's able to massively deploy lots and lots of units, Chief will be able to respond with that extra green die and eliminate lots of figures to keep the pressure off. Obviously, Chief isn't a figure that eliminates a high number of figures. He mainly just eliminates 1 or 2 per round. Well, 2, I guess, is how much damage he does. So it's good to keep Chief in that high damage area, but he's not as overpowered. We also did reduce the surges on the Magnum to Pierce 1 plus 3 accuracy and plus 2 damage. Originally it was plus 2, Pierce 2, plus 3 accuracy, plus 1 damage. Now it's just plus 2, Pierce 1, 2 plus accuracy. Which works a lot better because Chief doesn't need that many surges. And I think, yeah, it'll just be a lot better overall. Yeah, so we'll see how that works in today's mission. We obviously are playing later today. By the time this video is posted, that would have been probably like 3 or 5 days ago. So this video is coming out soon. Yeah, Chief had, I believe, execute and target acquired. I don't think he used target acquire at all during the mission, but execute came really in handy for recovery strain. Chief, I think he made like 1 attack. He made 2 attacks, killed 1 Trandoshan, that deployed later on. Chief, though, like I said, he was just one-shotting everything. He one-shotted the guards, as you just saw. One-shot the probe droid, one-shot the Trandoshans when they got deployed. Chief really just eliminated everyone. The really important thing, though, is that the astromech droid that we got from last mission kept foraging through a crate. This mission actually doesn't end until the heroes are wounded or they rescue the captive, which is that blue rebel token right there in that one cell. And we were able to rescue the captive, of course, and destroy the terminal. The terminal is an optional objective. If you destroy it, you get an additional 100 credits. If you don't destroy it, it's an extra influence for the Imperial player, I think. Yeah. Overall, a fun mission that Chief kind of ruined just because of how good he was. Because, yeah, I think Diala got to kill one Trandoshan, Matt got to kill a Trandoshan, and Chief literally killed everything else. Like, he did not leave anything for those two heroes. I think the only units that were able to actually move and do something were the Royal Guards and the Imperial Officer and the Unelite Trandoshans when they redeployed. Because when they initially deployed, Chief killed both of them before they could do anything. And then when they redeployed later on, the Imperial player forgot that at the end of the round, they just don't get to activate. So he accidentally activated them, which was fine. They didn't really do that much damage. They did like 8 or 9 damage, but Diala had like 13 health, and they both died before they could wound Diala. So yeah, we survived at minimal casualties, and you'll see right here the astromech drew a pit droid. So both the astromechs made their way over to the entrance and just kind of pit droid holding the crate, astromech droid grabbing a supply cart off of it. It was a really hilarious combo. I thought it was amazing, to be honest. And yeah, overall that was the mission. So Master Chief got a nerf to his pistol and to his Spartan proficiency, and eventually the astromech was able to draw us the missing key. We already had locked chests, so now we have Hondo's reward, automatic dodge once per mission. Really good. Looking forward to use that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of mini battle report. Yeah, really not much to say. Chief literally killed everything. It was a somewhat boring game just because of how fast he killed everything. It would have been so boring to watch as well. I think the game literally ended in like a half hour or 20 minutes. It was done that fast. Obviously, this isn't the actual game here. Mac was actually next to Diala. Because we did have the line of sight at the start. Chief did kill both road droids at the start. That was because I drew line of sight incorrectly. I now realize that looking back. But yeah, in either case, we still won. So, yeah. Tough. So, yeah, we hope, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video after this one. A full game, of course. And I don't think it'll be as boring because we did nerf Chief's Magnum. So, we should be good. Alright, well, we'll see you next time. May the Force be with you. Good luck, and get rock and rolling.